amateur wins. Decorated Cuban amateur. And we're underway. Round one scheduled for 10.
With his quick punches.
I like the way he's answered, though. He has counterpunched with ferocity.
Oh, guys.
Still a pretty slow round here. Round number one. Again, that's part of the tension. Good hook by Sanchez.
Jab into the stomach.
And if there's a criticism of Frank Sanchez, Lennox popping jab to Frank Sanchez, trying with the right hand. And Sanchez makes Ajagba. I'd say Amir Mansour, who is an older fighter but a tough guy. So he's been put in.
With that big right hand that Lennox just talked about. And Ajagba has to show that his...
Yeah, this first round, they're just getting used to each other and figuring out the distance between each other. Put on a little weight when you're boxing against a heavier guy sometimes.
Coming in 240, Lennox.
Yeah.
Interesting first round between unbeaten heavyweights. A rare matchup these days. Like it. Round number two, that was an interesting first round. Efe Ajagba in the black trunks. Frank Sanchez out of the, as they call it, Lennox, a good right hand by Ajagba. That's dangerous. This is the semi...
Him back. He's got to step it up a little bit more and put Sanchez against the ring.
This is what I was talking about, fellas, that Sanchez wants to give Ajagba so many different...
Just 1 month later, he knocked out Julian Fernandez, knocked him out of the ring.
Heavyweight boxing,
Right,
can go home early if they do.
Exactly. By the way, I mentioned...
He's got to do different things like that.
Again, Ajagba tries with the jab. Sanchez moving back off the ropes. An amateur champion in Cuba, which is saying something. Defected in 2016. And he was answered pretty hard from Frank Sanchez. Not a lot of...
A lot better than they're doing that.
Tyson Fury, he is the champion, goes in. Deontay Wilder is the challenger this time.
Changing it up, so I think Sanchez is starting the timer.
Ajagba tries with the hook to the body.
Due to the different looks and the different angles and the different approaches that Frank Sanchez, very high level.
Don't know.
Well, let me tell you, if they don't throw any punches and there's only...
Get careless, but he's already short. Come up under it. Go with it. Go to the...
Style is... He's got a good style. He's steady. He's strong.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty similar. You know, I spoke to Kate Karam and he told me, let his hands go.
Sanchez able to get underneath that hook rather easily. Right hand from Ajagba as well to explode, Andre. You're right.
Just like that.
Double up on the jab and then a right hand. Cuffs again, co-feature. Ajagba in the black trunks throwing a hard right hand at Frank Sanchez of Ajagba as well. Nice showy punch to the judge. Efe Ajagba and Frank Sanchez ready to go. Round number 4 scheduled for 10.
Fought a real guy.
Yeah, it's like Sean Porter lost razor close to Errol Spence. Did the fans think left?
Prospect if they lose, but respect to both of these guys for taking that risk.
No question. And whoever gets are at the top of the division. They both like to crack into the top 10. But they're both
in there as this fight progresses because he
won. So they fight very differently. Big hook tried by Sanchez.
It actually his hands go. He's got Frank Sanchez up against the ropes, moving side to side, and
at least able to touch him with a scoring shot. You know, punches landed. It's 15-10 in favor of Frank Sanchez. It's not much, but if
down and not giving Sanchez no different looks.
There we go. Here, round 5, scheduled for 10. Efe Ajagba, again out of Nigeria in the black trunks. No question. Ajagba has a dynamite right hand.
And Sanchez better stay woke as well because that one punch could very well come from Ajagba.
Getting ready for the main event. And I heard some, I don't know, disgruntled.
Encourage a fighter to throw punches and know that, hey, if they don't land clean, they're still effective.
39-37.
Good points, Larry. Thank you. Larry, unofficial scorer, of course.
Don't know if you're up. You may be down, but just keep shooting your right hand, shooting your left hook. It doesn't have the punches. The exchanges are explosive, even when they don't fully land like that because...
There we go. That's the 5th round fight as of yet. Right hand tried in a counter right by Sanchez. That
winning. No matter how you win, just win. That's the mindset. I think he's going to keep picking it up. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so, too.
But this is just part of the game.
Yeah, they're starting to boo. Interesting. Now, it looked like he did slip, but Bernardo Osuna is looking at me right now. No, not a knockdown, says Bernardo. Thank you, Bernardo.
Wow.
Big right hand. That landed, Ajagba takes a knee, and then he gets hit.
When his corner gets him, his corner's going to tell him, listen, you need to pick it up.
Right of your right hand. Let's be smart, but let's go out there and win this fight.
Sanchez getting that pop, and suddenly Sanchez, at his size, went to the canvas briefly. But he got back up. But he also got hit. I mean, this is remarkable. Ajagba looked a big swing on the cards as well. Another right hand lands from Sanchez, and he is rocked by when he took that shot. Well, there's a way of telling. You have replay. By the way, you want to go take a look?
He took this fight because there was some dislike. They had an issue. And they wake up and go out there and get it done.
Especially these last two rounds.
Ajagba going in and letting his hands go. He's going with a nice right hand by Ajagba there. Was able to time it.
Before he's tried it and he got hurt. He got knocked down a couple times. So,
Ajagba moving in. Hasn't happened. I mean, he hasn't assaulted him at any point in this. Winner should be at the very least. And it appears the winner will be Frank Sanchez. Ajagba right up getting a hit. But you still have to throw. Deontay Wilder is going to have to throw. He's probably winning this round as well.
Sanchez is going to try that overhand right, 1 or 2 more.
I think Joe Goose and we were watching one of these fights. I said, well, you think a lot of Sanchez. Is he going to be a world champ? He got his arsenal. Big hook try by Sanchez.
Sanchez is going to try to go up top.
The ring.
Both score the action 90.
It came down to experience, amateur experience, bringing into the pros because...
I think they got the decision right, fellas.
Yeah.
Frank Sanchez wins it, and again, even with that knockdown.